Yo, it's your boy Yo back, the best that ever did it. Leave a comment, leave me your parlays today. Uh, we got a pretty light slate today. These was the games that already started for August 30th, 2023. Everybody was gonna go against Dylan Cease after he gave up 6 runs last game. White Sox are up. They put 7 up in 3 innings. This is why I took a little hiatus the last couple days, man. It's just been tricky baseball right now when people are fighting for playoff positions and people don't have anything to play for anymore because they know they're not about to make the playoffs. So it's kind of harder to read the team sometimes, but certain stuff is still see through. But some things are just too unpredictable right now. That's why when you see me not uploading, it's not because I'm not uploading for no reason. It's because it's no value to me or it's too risky right now. Like I said, we finna get this NCAA football and NCAA basketball coming up real soon, and we gonna kill it. NFL, kill it. MLB, man, we really waiting for the playoffs, man. That's what we really waiting on. But I'ma still cook it up. I'ma still cook it up on these slight days like this that you can find certain value in these underdogs, like the White Sox or today. But let's kick it off, man. We gonna start with the Reds. The Reds been looking ugly. They lineup took a major drop off, man. The lineup is not hitting back-to-back 1-run games, making the Giants look good. The Giants are a pretty good team, especially at home. But I think we see the Reds get 1 out of the 3 here. I wouldn't rush to the window to this one, but I would lean on the Cincinnati Reds, avoiding the sweep. I think we see them. They got Hunter Green on the mound versus Alex Cobb. I do like Alex Cobb a little bit more, but Hunter Green is not the worst. He's not the worst. He's not worse than Alek Manoah. He's not worse than the dude on Jordan Lyles. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not worse than Jordan Lyles. So he's all right, man. He just been giving up bad runs since he came back from his injury in June. The last 2 games for Hunter Green, the opposition has scored 10 runs. So I do think we get the over today. It's a pretty early game, middle of the day type of game. It's good weather. I think both teams go out slugging, man. I think we get the over pretty quickly, just like similar to this Orioles-White Sox game. Dylan Cease versus Kyle Gibson, man. I think we get a similar game to this, man. I think I'm going to lean with the Reds, though, to avoid the sweep and the over. Next game, we got Astros-Red Sox. Astros been looking good. Like I said, guys, after they got swept, we weren't going to keep depending on them to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, Astros are a great team, 75-50. Red Sox are just above average a little bit. They've been hitting, nonetheless than the last 2 weeks. Last 3 weeks, they've been playing way better, but the Red Sox are who we think they are. They could fall off a cliff any moment now. The Astros are much more trustworthy. You know what I'm saying? Framber Valdez versus Cutter Crawford today. Pretty even pitching matchup. I'll lean Astros, but I don't think the Red Sox go out and get swept today. So I do lean the Astros. They've just been playing better than a better team, but I do see the Red Sox avoiding the sweep as well, and I would lean Red Sox plus 1.5. Second of all, this Athletics-Mariners game. I don't think we're gonna bet on this one. There's no value on this one. Mariners is a much better team. I see them doing the sweep here. Athletics is just nothing to play for. They're waiting for 2025 to move to Vegas. Mariners money line / run line, no question. Rangers Mets. Like I told y'all again, man, the Rangers got swept 2 series in a row or some shit like that, or lost 2 series, damn near 2.5 series, looking terrible. Now they picking it back up, man. I told you they were gonna fucking find it. It's hitting at a very high clip. The Rangers, I think they get the sweep here, man. Reyes versus Dane Dunning. Dane Dunning is the much better option. He is on a 3-game skid. Dane Dunning has been losing as of late, but that's most likely more so from his lineup not producing. The last game he did give up 4 earned runs, but before that it was 2 earned runs or less in the last 2 losses. It really wasn't his fault. It's just you know that how bad that lineup was hitting during the last week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So I think they're hitting a little bit better right now, and they get a scrub on the mound in Reyes for the Mets. I think we see the Rangers capitalize on this series and get the sweep here. I'm going to lean Rangers money line with Dane Dunning, man. Yankees-Tigers. Yankees-Tigers have been playing better, but look who they're playing against, the Tigers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly who they needed to play against to get out of that slump. Yankees are not good, man, but Aaron Judge is back. They're getting things figured out against a weaker team. I think they continue trotting on the same way they trotted on 2 games ago. I think they get the sweep. Yankees over the Tigers right now, man, for sure. They beat Tariq Skubal. I thought Tariq Skubal and them boys had the best chance to go up against that boy. But now Yankees got Garrett Cole on the mound, and I'm not fading the Yankees with Garrett Cole on the mound against a weaker team. No. Tigers have a pretty high strikeout rate as well. A little bit under league average, so I think Garrett Cole flourishes right here, and Yankees back him up, man. Rays, Marlins. Pretty simple, man. We got Zach Eflin versus Jesus Luzardo. Zach Eflin versus Jesus Luzardo. And I don't get why the Rays are such a slight favorite, as if Luzardo's like that raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, Luzardo is okay. He can keep the ground balls coming. He can limit hard contact. He can give his team a chance to win, yes. But Rays looked dominated yesterday against them. 11-2 win for the Rays. Jesus Luzardo isn't going to move the needle that much. I'm sorry, he's not. Compared to Sandy Alcantara, Jesus Luzardo is better than Sandy Alcantara? No. So I don't think it moved the needle. I'm taking Rays on the run line to win by 2 or more. Just like yesterday. I think it gets worse for them. This might not be a 9-point win for them, but I could see a 6-point win for them, 4-point win for them, 3-point win for them. I can see it all, man. 6-4, even a 2-point win, 6-4, or fucking even 9-6, 9-4, some shit like that. 7-2. I can see all of that. But the Rays, I'm thinking the Rays gonna go hard on this one, man. This Florida series is always a high-scoring one. It's a good one. I think both lineups get going today. Zach Eflin is targetable, and same as Jesus Luzardo, man. I think we see a high-scoring game, but the Rays close them out by more than 2, 5-9 or something, 5-8. All right, Royals and Pirates. The Royals are 1-9 in their last 10, looking pretty ugly. This is a terrible team to back. Everybody thought the Royals were a great team. They were on a little hot tear. I will admit they were on a little hot run, going up against good teams and competing, man. The Royals did just have that hot streak going, but now they're 1-9. Now that streak is over. Pirates are the much better sound team, much more cohesiveness, much more chemistry on the Pirates. I think we see the Pirates eke out a victory. I'll take the alternate run line and put the Pirates plus 1.5 in case they're the favorite, which I think they are slight favorites. I'll take the Pirates plus 1.5 on the alternate spread, but I know it's a lot of juice behind that one, so I'll just take Pirates money line, but I'll stay away from that one. Braves, Rockies. Braves are undefeated against these boys. 7-0 on the road against them. 8-0 against the Rockies in their last 8 games. They're 8-0 against these boys. I think the Braves continue on trotting them just like the Yankees. The Braves are much better than the Yankees, and the Rockies probably are arguably around this, a little bit worse than the Tigers. A little bit worse than the Tigers. So I think we get a better team than the Yankees. and the Braves, and a worse team than the Tigers and the Rockies. I think we get a definite sweep. Braves to sweep these boys, and Braves on the run line. I do like Charlie Blackmon back in that lineup, like I said, but the Braves are not the ones to be picking against. Last game, we got Diamondbacks, Dodgers. Dodgers look pretty good coming off back-to-back wins here. Dodgers have who they got on the mound today? Yeah, Merrill Kelly last night versus Clayton Kershaw. It was a 9-1 victory for them boys. Let me see who they got on the mound today. Hold on. Alright, they got Brandon Fat on the Diamondbacks versus Pepiot for the damn Dodgers, a rookie. I think he only pitched like 5 innings. It's really like a bullpen game for the Dodgers. You know, like I said, if you're playing spades, this is like their lowest card. They already put their ace on the mound. They threw their ace of spades out, which was Clayton Kershaw. The game before that, they threw a good card out, like a queen of hearts or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Now today, they say, hey, we won the series. We don't need to overstretch, overexert our guys. We gonna look for next series. And you see who they playing next series tomorrow, Braves. So they're not gonna be really worried about this game right now, y'all. They already won 2. They need rest. Got a big game tomorrow night. They rested out here. I got Diamondbacks to cover it, plus 1.5. As we wrap up the video, Diamondbacks have looked terrible in the last 2 games, yes, but Diamondbacks have picked it up as of late, man, the last 2 weeks, and I think Diamondbacks are more eager for this one than the Dodgers. Dodgers already popped their shit. I don't think the Dodgers get shut out. No. Dodgers could very likely sweep these boys right now, but I just think the Dodgers worried about tomorrow more than this one. They already did their shit, popped their shit 9-1, 7 to something, or it was a real good game one, and they came out victorious on that game. I think 9-4 or something like that. They already know, man. They better than the Diamondbacks. They got nothing to prove. Diamondbacks are hungry to stay in the playoff race and positioning. I think we see the Diamondbacks fight a little bit harder than this one with a pretty even pitching matchup. I'm going to lean Diamondbacks plus 1.5, man. Y'all cook up the parlays today. Let me know what you betting on. Take a look at these the first couple games that started already. 5-3 Angels. Nobody was picking the Angels today with Reed Detmers. Cubs, Kyle Hendricks versus Woodruff. Woodruff looked pretty great last game. Pretty low scoring series, right? Well, low scoring total for this game. It was at 7. I could see the under for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of trap games. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we pick our spots. We don't bet every day on MLB. And we're going to keep continuing to pick our spots, man. Today is when we pick our spots. Let's find the value on these underdogs. Let's go. It's your boy, Yon Yon. I'll be back with the best bets